Good evening, everyone. Is my audio and video clear? Please let me know in the comment section and then we can begin. Hi, Arushi, Aditya Raj. Good evening. Is my audio and video clear? Audio little less. Just a second. Okay. Is it better now? Is it better now? Hanji. Now tell me if my audio and video is clear, then we can move forward. Okay. All right then. So, a very good evening to everyone watching this video. I am Manat Sharma from Olive Board and I'm here with this strategy session for RBI Grade B 2025. What to do before the notification arrives and what to do after the notification arrives. Now, you're seeing that so many notifications are coming with exams. We have seen PFRDA notification. We've seen the notification and the exam is on September, and it's in September. So now, most likely your RBI Grade B exam will be later than September only because we're getting notifications of these exams very soon, right? This today's session is focused that once the notification arrives, what to do then and what should be done before the notification. This is especially for RBI Grade B. This is also for RBI Grade A. ठीक है? So अपूर्व शर्मा is saying मैम बहुत confusion है सब notification आ रहे हैं how to crack RBI. See how to crack RBI with the right kind of strategy and today we are going to unlock that strategy कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए है. Before the notification, what you have to complete, let's take a look at that. And if you want to download this PDF, you can do it from the Olive Board app. Just go to the courses section. वहाँ से there's going to be a separate YouTube class PDF section. You can download the PDF from here. A very good evening to you, Vivek. We are just beginning with the session. Now we're going to first talk about before notification, what is to be done. Now this, the previous months before the notification are your foundation months, wherein you have to build a base. You have to build your foundation. You have to complete your static portion. You have to follow current affairs rigorously. You have to practice blindly. It is the phase where you have to accelerate your preparation. You have to be consistent with your preparation. You have to every day complete your syllabus one by one. Finishing your syllabus, building that foundation is what you have to do before the notification. You have to build strong fundamentals. The concepts of things should be clear. Concepts should be clear. You have to complete the entire syllabus once and practice rigorously. ठीक है practice is the key. You have to prepare for phase 1 and 2 simultaneously. So it's not that your preparation is different from for phase 1 and different for phase 2. You have to holistically cover both the phases, simultaneously prepare for both phase 1 and phase 2. Now for phase 1, which is related to your QRE along with that general awareness, what should be your focus areas and what should be your action plan? Here is a brief gist of what you should do for phase 1. Okay? First of all is your quantitative aptitude. Your focus areas should be DI. If you have seen the trend analysis, I've taken so many strategy videos related to RBI Grade B, right? I'm sure some of you have taken up those sessions and we've discussed in detail about the syllabus. We've seen the trends. This today's session is based on these trends only, where you should focus, where you should not focus, right? So your focus areas for quantitative aptitude is DI. It can be bar graph, it can be a pie chart, it can be a table, any kind of data interpretation. You have to practice this because you are going to get questions from here, and it's not easy. Because for DI also, your basics of quant should be clear. Ratio and proportion should be clear. Percentages chapter should be clear. Profit and loss chapter should be clear. Compound interest, simple interest, these things should be clear to do data interpretation also. Your arithmetic portion, time and work, time and speed, simple interest, compound interest, these things should be clear. Quadratic number series, you have to cover these things. So these have to be your focus area. You have to revise the formulae. You have to practice from the past year papers. PYQ is very important. Attempt 25 to 30 minutes sectional mock tests weekly. Okay, so that you have a hold as to what you have to do in the exam. This will help you enhance your speed. Right? Then comes your reasoning. You have to focus on puzzles. Based on the trends, maximum questions are from here and the most difficult ones are also from here. Floor, box, scheduling, puzzles, syllogism, inequality, input, output. Now, you have to practice 2 to 3 puzzles on a daily basis. You have to learn the trick-based approach. Sectional mocks weekly has to be done. Right? For English, reading comprehension is very important, and these comprehension are also not very easy. These are related to economy, these are related to finance, and sometimes based on the editorials that you read in the newspaper. Clues test, error spotting. These are some important focus areas. You have to read the editorials, Mint, read the Indian Express or the Mint newspaper. Build your vocabulary, attempt sectional tests weekly. Right? For general awareness, you have to focus on budget and economic survey, very important. The government schemes, very important. Reports, RBI circulars, these are very important. You have to focus on these. You have to start your monthly current affairs from June 2025. What you have to do is from June 2025, you're going to start off with your current affairs and move backwards, revise backwards. Okay? Revise monthly. March to September current affairs are most important. March to September current affairs are very, very important. You have to cover that. This was for your phase 1. For QRE sources, you can go to the resource section of Olive Board. Go to the Olive Board app. Go to the resource section. There's this Olive Board practice pack. You can go on that. There are some video lectures also available. You can take up those lectures. For self, this is for those who have taken up the paid course from Olive Board. If you have not taken up the paid course and you want self-study resources, then there is this Olive Board's RBI Grade B Phase 1 book. You can take that up. Or you can take up Arun Sharma's books for quant and reasoning. But this won't be sufficient. You will have to take mock tests. And even if you've not taken subscription, there is this free All India weekly live test which is conducted by Olive Board every Saturday and Sunday. You can take up those mock tests. You can take up these free live mock tests by Olive Board every Saturday, Sunday. Okay, this is for your self-study or free resources if you're not, involved in any paid course. This is how you can practice. Mock tests are very, very important. Okay, mock tests, you should not leave mock tests because through these only your preparation is going to be better. Right? For general awareness, now general awareness, you have to prepare for phase 1 and phase 2 simultaneously. Okay? Phase 1 में all kinds of general awareness questions are there, but they also involve questions from finance and economy, your ESI, and such kind of MCQs will be asked even in your phase 2 for finance and economy. So for that you have to simultaneously prepare for it, and you have to divide your preparation into 4 pillars. One is your newspaper reading and daily facts related to national, international events. So reading the newspaper on a daily basis is a must. You must read it. PIB news, you have to follow PIB news. You have to follow schemes and whatever reports are being released. You have to follow the RBI circulars and directions. And if you are following the Olive Board YouTube channel, we take up such sessions on an everyday basis. We take up a session for newspaper analysis. We take up PIB sessions for PIB analysis. We time and again bring in schemes and report sessions. We bring in RBI circulars and directions. sessions also. For example, for newspaper, for newspaper reading, I take up this live mint analysis every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I take up the important articles from the newspaper, link it with a static portion, and we discuss that in detail. ठीक है? So newspaper reading is very, very important, but you can start off with these live mint analysis sessions. You will be able to understand what kind of articles to pick up from the newspaper, what kind of articles to focus on, and how to read the articles, how to understand the meaning of the articles, how to understand the meaning of the headings of the articles, and whatever is mentioned in an article. What editorials should be read, what editorials you can leave, what news you can read, and what you can leave. Now, you have to note down the data points in a separate notebook so that you can revise later on, and that you can do through the live mint analysis. Also, you can note down the important points because we also solve MCQs in the live mint analysis. So this is a free. This live mint analysis is free on YouTube. This is a bonus for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Okay. For general awareness, phase 1 general awareness and phase 2 ESI and finance current affairs, you have PIB news analysis also, which is free on YouTube channel every Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. So we have PIB analysis also. We have finance MCQ weekly basis also 14 to 20th March. We have finance current affairs also. This is also free on YouTube channel every Thursday and Friday. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you have the live mint analysis. Every Monday to Friday, every day you have the PIB analysis. And every Thursday and Friday, you have finance current affairs session. So what else do you want? Attend these sessions. Most of your current affairs will be complete from here. है ना? For RBI circulars also we take up class. You can see here Prateek sir has taken up RBI circulars classes over here. If there is any other master directions which have been released, I also take up those sessions. Prateek sir takes up those sessions. Now, you can see here RBI reports are over here. So there's this RBI corner for all regulatory exams. We've added most of the important, you can say, reports or circulars or any kind of master directions in this playlist on YouTube. So you can take that up. Fine, so comprehensive coverage of RBI master directions and RBI notification is done over here. Okay, so you can take that up, right? Monthly compilations for government schemes is available. PIB MCQs, finance, current affairs, important roads are available free on the YouTube channel. You can see here Pal Ma'am has taken up government scheme sessions. I have taken up government scheme sessions. Top MCQs sessions are taken up by Payal Ma'am. So you can see here MCQs are made to practice. Right. There are monthly magazines available. Revision pack for regulatory exams. You can see here monthly current affairs magazine, government schemes, July 2024. PIB magazine is available to you. So you can take up this GA plus ESI plus FM MCQ batch for phase 1 and phase 2. We have recently taken up this batch. So 1000 plus MCQs related to general awareness, 1200 plus MCQs for ESI, 1200 plus MCQs for FM. You can take this up from Olive Board. Way to attempt proper mock test of current GMM. It is available on the Olive Board app. It is available on the Olive Board app. Proper MCQs are available, even free on YouTube. We solve MCQs. Even I have started taking up certain sessions related to MCQs which are relevant from your exam point of view. And you can take up those proper mock tests. You can visit the Olive Board app. You can take up the Olive Board subscription or proper mock tests. Sectional mock tests and all also they are available, on the Olive Board app. You can take up the course from Olive Board. Fine. Okay, Aditya Raj. Now, this was all for phase 1. Now, for phase 1, you have 3 papers, ESI, FM and English descriptive. Here also we need to see what are the focus areas and what can be your strategy related to that. So for ESI, focus areas can be growth, inflation, employment, poverty, budget survey, government schemes report. You have to focus on these. You do not have to leave these. Refer to ESI classes if you're part of the Olive Board, batch. Refer to the notes. Focus on economic survey, budget, Olive Board PIB plus and ESI plus schemes and reports magazine is very important. For finance and management, financial system, markets, instruments, management concepts, RBI circulars and directions. You can refer to finance and management classes and notes, RBI website or Olive Board RBI magazine. You can take that up. Right, for English descriptive, essay is very, very important. Weekly one essay you should practice. You have to maintain a repository of topics, highlight the important topics and write essays on that. Feedback is very, very important. Feedback based improvement is very important. You know? So you have to do that. Okay, I hope these things you are able to understand what to do and what not to do. Right. So, for your ESI and finance, this is the strategy that you have to follow. First of all, you have to get a hold of the concepts from ESI. This is for ESI first. Your concept clarity is very, very important. Focus on the basics. Whatever, in the syllabus, whatever topic has been mentioned, say poverty and unemployment, read about it in detail and cover your concepts. Who calculates the unemployment rate? Who calculates the poverty rate? What is the poverty line estimation in India? Current poverty rate, current unemployment rate, these kind of things. Okay? See, essays can be very dynamic. They won't be, that you'll get essay related to English. Essays can be related to anything which is there in the current, Aditya. Anything which is related to ESI, anything which is related to finance. Your essays will be based on this. Maybe it can be related to some RBI notification also. It can be related to any kind of scheme also. And it can be general also. Viksit Bharat for a developed country, what you should do. Such kind of essays can be there. Related to artificial intelligence, related to climate change, related to sustainable development. Essays can be there. है ना? Report scheme or abstract. What are you asking, Aditya? So essays will be on topics like this. Some topics which are important from the national and international perspective. It can be related to AI. It can be related to cyber security. It can be related to climate change. It can be related to sustainable development. Anything. Fine. So for ESI, we were discussing first of all concept clarity. Complete your basic topics, your static topics. Read the newspapers along with that. ESI specific articles you have to read. You have to link it with the static portion. For example, recently World Bank has revised the international poverty line. And poverty is a major topic in your static portion. So you have to link both of these together. You have to add this part in your static notes. Right? You have to add this in your static notes portion. Take a make short notes, very, very crisp and short notes. When you learn new things, try to make notes because that will really help you in revising and you will not forget things. Right? And you will not even waste another time in reading the entire chapter again. Say you have a chapter of 4 to 5 pages, try to make the notes in one page only. Make it very crisp, clear, short. Consolidate your current affairs. PIB should be read, schemes, reports, summits, budget survey. Consolidate your current affairs notes and revise them time and again. Take objective and descriptive mock tests, very, very important. Mock tests are very important from your exam point of view. And last is that you have to revise, re-revise, then re-revise. So revise is what you have to do. Revise your concepts, revise your current affairs, analyze your mock tests, and then keep on revising whatever you have done. Do, keep your resources limited. Keep your resources limited, but revise frequent number of times. Revise as much as you can. ठीक है? Similarly, for finance, you have to focus on the concept clarity first of all, focus on banking and finance related news, focus on note making here also, make crisp short notes, consolidate the current affairs related to finance, focus on mock tests, give more and more mock tests, analyze your mock tests, and revise. So for this is also the same category that you have to follow, the same steps you have to follow for this as well. Right? Now, what should be your mock test strategy? What should be your mock test strategy depends on the type of test you are giving. Whether you're giving sectional tests, whether you're giving phase 1 full length test, whether you're giving phase 2 full length descriptive tests. What should be the frequency and from where you can practice your mock test, that I'm going to discuss over here. नहीं, अभी उत्कर्ष, अभी आरबीआई का नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आया है, बट यू माइट गेट अ नोटिफिकेशन बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ, है ना? बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ और मे बी नेक्स्ट मंथ मिड तक यू माइट गेट अ नोटिफिकेशन, ठीक है? But that is why the session is before notification. आपको क्या करना है, and after notification what you have to do. And right now we are saying that before notification, what do you have to cover? This is before notification. ठीक है? So if you're giving sectional test, this should be done on a weekly basis. QRE के weekly basis पे give your sectional test, and you can use the Olive Board app to take up the mock tests. And if you are not taking up the course, you can take up the free mock tests that are conducted every Saturday and Sunday. Right? If you are giving phase 1 full length mock test, then once every week, one mock test in a week is very important. But only giving the mock test is not that important. Rather analyzing it, attempting it, and analyzing it thoroughly is very important. Give one full day. It takes time to analyze. Give one full day to analyze one mock test. Not a problem, but you have to analyze it. This is going to fetch you more marks than revising it and reading it. Than giving 20 mock tests and not revising anything. Okay. If you're giving phase 2 full and descriptive tests, then you have to focus on 2 topics each in ESI FM every week plus one essay every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, you have to write at least one essay and 2 topics per week of ESI and one topic from ESI, one topic from finance and management, very important. Okay, and get them evaluated if it is possible for you to get it evaluated. Get your descriptive test evaluated. Very important. Fine. Okay. So we've launched this complete practice pack for both phase 1 and phase 2. There's RBI Grade B 2025. We're going to launch this complete practice pack. Phase 1 May, 20 full length mock tests, 15 phase 1 sectional tests for QRE, monthly general knowledge tests, 20 high level reasoning and DI tests, and 45 topic wise speed improvement tests will be available for phase 1. हाँ जी, यस उत्कर्ष, नो नो अभी नहीं आया है, अभी और नोटिफिकेशन विल अराइव सून, ठीक है? फॉर फेज 2, 30 फेज 2 फुल लेंथ ऑब्जेक्टिव टेस्ट, 30 फेज 2 फुल लेंथ डिस्क्रिप्टिव टेस्ट, 65 phase 2 ESI and FM topic tests, and past live tests for phase 1 and phase 2 are also available. So PYQs related past tests will also be available. So if you want, you can enroll now for this complete practice pack. This is very beneficial for you. So for those of you who want to give more and more mock tests and analyze, this is for you. This is the thing for you. Okay? Now before notification, what are the milestones that you have to achieve? First of all, you have to complete the static portion. You have to focus on conceptual clarity of the syllabus for both phase 1 and phase 2. Secondly, you have to complete at least one reading and one revision of March to July 2025 current affairs. March to July 2025 current affairs should be revised and completed. One reading should be done. 5 plus phase 1 full length mocks should be attempted plus analyzed. 5 plus. 4 plus essays plus 15 plus descriptive answers should be written, and notes and mind maps should be ready for revision purposes, because after the notification you will not have that much time. You'll start reading the chapters again and again. Your crisp notes should be available to practice, re-revise, practice, and then revise again. Okay. So this was entirely what you have to do before the notification. Okay, so before notification, what we've realized is that is your foundational stage where you are building your base. You're building your base, you are enhancing your knowledge, you're enhancing your concepts so that you can apply it in your exam. You are fulfilling your knowledge base, basically, right? Now, after notification comes your execution time, the revision phase where you have to revise as much as you can. The goal here is to focus on speed, focus on accuracy, focus on precision, because you've already had a lot of knowledge. Now you have to apply it basically. You have to plug the gaps. Whatever you're finding difficult, you have to revise it more. You have to revise and you have to be perfect in the mocks. You have to gradually start focusing your shift towards phase 1 only. So initially, before the notification, you're focusing on both phase 1 and phase 2. But after the notification comes in, you have to move towards phase 1 gradually. You have to focus on giving daily mock tests. Take a, alternating full and sectional mock tests. You have to give daily mock tests. You have to re-revise your quant reasoning formulae, your English tricks. You have to focus on maximizing your score, especially in the strong areas. You have to avoid any new material. So whatever resources you have already seen, whatever you've already done, you have to focus on that. You don't have to move on to anything new. You have to complete 3 revisions of current affairs from March to August 2025. Very, very important. Right? Focus on PIB news, schemes, reports, circulars, and directions. Now here we have made a study plan for all of you. Okay, here is a study plan for all of you. I'm going to show this to you. You can see over here. This is a 60-day study plan. Let me open it for you. Just a second. Let me open it for you and do tell me whether it is visible or not. Whether this is visible or not. Just a second. I'm opening it. Wait. Is this visible to you or not? This study plan over here. Yes, you will definitely have a coupon code, Vivek. You can visit the Olive Board app and you can check it out. You will definitely have a code. Okay, you will have a code available. So you can check that out. Okay, just let me know if the screen is visible, if the study plan is visible or not. This is a study, this is a 60-day study plan. I will just zoom it in a little bit for you to see. Huh. So this is your study plan. You can see over here, we have prepared a specific 60-day study plan for you. You can see a day 1 and 2, what you have to practice from ESI and finance and what you have to practice from QRE. For example, you can start off with you can start off with your ESI, Introduction to Economics, Basics of Economics, Economic Theory, National Income, Basics of Finance, Accounting from Finance, then Quant ke 2 topics, Reasoning ke 2 topics, Current Affairs, what you have to revise. This way we have divided 60 days and divided your syllabus into 60 days. The only thing you have to do is you have to be consistent with this. Okay, you have to be consistent with this. This is your 60-day study plan. Okay, what you have to do is you just have to be consistent with your plan. I hope this was visible to you. Just take a look at it later on. The link is there in the description box. You can see that link and accordingly prepare for your exam. So this is a 60-day timetable. For 60 days, what you have to do, just what you have to do is you have to be consistent with this. Check this out. Check this timetable out. Check the practice pack which I'm talking about here. Check that practice pack and also check the 60-day timetable. Fine. This way we have divided the dates and you know and adequately we've added mock tests also and we've added your topic revision as well. Fine. Take care. So there's also this complete course with books which is available. You'll have 250 plus ESI and FM classes, 150 plus QRE and GA classes. 3 physical books, ESI, Finance and Management will be available. 4 monthly magazines and 150 plus mock tests will be available. So you can enroll in this also. If you're, still want to cover your syllabus, you can enroll in this batch also. Fine. So that is all from my side. This is what I wanted to discuss with you. If you want to connect with me beyond these sessions, you can connect with me on Telegram. Mannat Educator is my Telegram handle. So you can follow me on Telegram group. You can join this Telegram group. I've made it for you students only. You can connect with me for any doubt, anything related to anything. You can connect with me on Telegram. Fine. That is all from my side. Thank you so much. If there's any other question that you want to ask, you can ask me. Otherwise, we're going to end the session over here. I hope this session was helpful to all of you, especially for those of you who are thinking कि मैम कैसे cover करें before notification, what should we be covering, after notification हम क्या cover करें. And I hope you now you have a little bit of clarity what to do and what not to do. Download this PDF, download the 60-day timetable, download the practice pack. Let's check this out. Check this out and start preparing for the examination more holistically, because anytime the notification will be out, and you anyways have a lot of exams. If you're preparing for more than one exam, you have a lot of stuff on your plate. Right? So accordingly, you will have to manage. Okay? So if there's anything else that you want to ask, you can ask me. I'll just wait for a minute or so. Otherwise, I will end the session here. Okay, Vivek, you're welcome. Anything else? All right then. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Keep studying. All the best to you. Just buck up, because you have a lot of exams approaching. You're going to have the RBI Grade B notification anytime soon, and for that you have to prepare very well. Take care. I'm wishing you all the best. If there's anything that you want me to help you out with, just connect with me on Telegram. I've already shared my Telegram handle with you. Thank you, and have a